Hey, it's Bob Reynolds, one of the three Bobs from the Inside Outside Retreat for Saxophonists. I'm excited to announce that registration is now open for the 5th annual Inside Outside Retreat for Saxophonists, August 6th through 11th, 2019 at Wooten Woods outside Nashville, Tennessee, where it's always been. I can't believe it's this is going to be our 5th year. So exciting. So a couple things I want to tell you about, especially important if you're a returning camper. We've had people who've been there 3 years in a row or come for a year, taken a break, come back, been there 3 years altogether. So one of the things I've been thinking about over the time is how to continue to deliver sort of the elements of the camp that are so important to everybody, especially the first time around, but also find ways to be progressive or modify certain things for those of you who are returning. And one of the things I'm very excited to announce this year is I'm going to be doing my rotations a little bit different for a couple of reasons. So I'm going to explain that. And if you haven't been yet, this might not make so much sense, but it will once you get there. So we do these rotations. I've got a rotation. Bob Francischini's got a rotation. Bob Hemminger's got a rotation. It's all happening at once throughout the day, and you're kind of moving around from class to class. One of the things I've wanted to do is have a rhythm section, a band, in my class so that I can get you playing and I can work in a more of a coaching way with you. But one of the tricky parts has been like, well, how do I, but there's all this sort of like more, classroom, whiteboard, lecture, Q&A stuff also. So how do we fit that all together in the time that we have? And speaking of the time that we have, because of my touring schedule this year, it's busier than ever, and I've got some stuff going on with Snarky Puppy that's still up in the air during that season. So I'm going to be there for Tuesday night, whenever we all arrive. I'm going to be there all day Wednesday, full working rotations Wednesday, all day Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday, Jeff Coffin is going to be there, and throughout the week, my good buddy Juan Roland, who some of you met last year, he's going to be returning as well, so it's going to be very exciting, but I am going to be there for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's it for me this year, because that was the only compromise we could find without not doing the camp or moving the dates. But during those action-packed 2 days, my rotations are going to be a little bit different. Like I said, we're going to have a rhythm section. I'm going to get you playing more. And then I'm going to do a master class one of the nights that kind of covers, for everybody who wants it, a lot of the things that I have traditionally talked about in my rotations. So that way, the people who have heard it 2 or 3 times, you can opt out. You can go to sleep, you can go practice, you can go read, you can any number of other things besides listen to me say things you may have already heard me say. And that way, the people who haven't heard those things yet can get that information, get that experience. So it's going to be really good. I'm very excited about the format. And that's it. So somewhere around this video is a registration link. And remember, it's a small group, so don't wait. And especially if you act fast, I know there's some sort of early registration discount, but I'm really looking forward to seeing you as always. It's a tremendous experience, and it's difficult to really convey what that time at Wooten Woods is like until you've actually experienced it, but it's pretty magical. So I hope you can join us this year, and I certainly look forward to seeing you there.